Look at his friends were saying. This is from Tate's circle. He said, you owe your loyalty only to those who are loyal to you. I'd go to jail for my day ones in my family. Everyone else can get fucked. This is one of their best friends. Anyone saying I'm dragging this, right? I've seen this guy. I don't know. He used to do a podcast with Tristan. The cigar smoking thing. There they are. Smoking a cigar. I don't know this guy. I don't care about this guy. But here's the thought process from their team and them. Saying I should get fucked. Why do you think I'm just gonna, what do you expect?
Ladies and gentlemen, that is how you become a scapegoat.
Honestly. This is why I have no problem decapitating anyone. I'm loyal to one. Most of you weasel snakes are cowards praying. And he says, well, bro, you are right, but you party, eat, and have fun together hosting a party, and you can't throw people under the bus. That is third-class shit. He says, so because you meet someone you know from online, you owe them your loyalty, even if it sends you to jail, and they've tried to snake you in the past, but it's okay. We had food and fun. I'll pass, thanks. They're admitting to snitching now. They're saying just Sneako, just rat on him. Fuck him. Do you see? And then nobody else is sticking up for me, really. Nick said something, he mentioned it, but nobody's here fighting for my reputation.
Sneako, you cannot blame no one but yourself. You can't blame the Tate, you can't blame Myron, you can't blame Keviculus, you can't blame Nick Fuentes. The only person you can blame is you. They are just doing what is natural to them.
Their circle, their lawyer, all these people, they just want me to get fucked and go to jail. Take the fall, get canceled. Take the reputational hit. If I go to jail, if I get shot, something like that happens, and all the blame takes off them, they'd be happy. That's what the rhetoric is. And nobody here is speaking up for that.
Sneako, you got to stop playing the victim game. Truth to be told, you were the one that played the song. You were the one singing and dancing to the song. So deal with the backlash.
I know Dan Bilzerian said something, Nick said something really, but I have to do this, bro. Oh, thanks for the $200. Thank you. Ihab with the big 200. That's the biggest donor so far, so we've been back on YouTube. Let's fucking go. Appreciate you, man. Why was Tom allowed to return home under his arrest? I don't know. Thank you for the 10. Free speech, El Zionist. Yes, facts. Thank you for the 5. What confession do they want? You already admitted to playing the sprint. I don't know. I mean, his lawyer's saying that I'm a low IQ idiot I think they're trying to run with the theory that I was like intentionally sabotaging them.
I don't know, but I used to remember a time when Sneako used to be a guy that was very artistic in his videos. And to the point he used to really work for Mr. Beast. And Mr. Beast used to love his content, and so did I. But truth to be told, Sneako just lost all that. He threw away all that because of the red pill movement.
Which is just not going to work. Like, that's the beauty of streaming and having this footage. Nobody's going to believe that. It's stupid. This is the dumbest defense I've ever seen from a lawyer. Look what else Tate's friend tweeting. Looks maxing? Oh, so you mean you're gay? It's like now he's attacking Klav too? But here's the other friend. Marcel. This is like the gang sign. This entire bus situation is selective outrage and hypocrisy. Nobody's denying the song was played. The issue is the framing. Andrew was heavily clickbaited. Headlines imply he did something, when in reality he got off the bus and went about his business. This isn't even his arena.
No. Andrew Tate was a partaker. We can all see from the video that Andrew Tate was dancing to the song, Christian Tate was dancing to the song, Myron was dancing to the song, and so was Nick Fuentes and Quebecula. So was Sneako too. All of them were partaking in it. I believe that all of them should share the blame equally.
Yeah, but you can't do this thing and try to retract consent because now you're using the defense of all the girls that are accusing you of trafficking. It's like, this is the stupidest thing. He said we could stream. He said I could pull up. He wanted me to come. We showed up. You knew everybody was going. You wanted to go to the club. You were fine when the song played in the car. When the song played in the club, you didn't reject it. You didn't say, no, turn it off. This is the stupidest fold I've ever seen.
That's true. Andrew Tate could have said something, but he didn't. Christian Tate could have said something, he didn't. So why are they trying to put it all on Sneako? I'm not defending Sneako again, but I just think it's very unfair that they are all trying to put it all on Sneako. They should at least take responsibility.
Thanks for the 20, brother. May Allah protect you. I appreciate it, bro. Tristan's point is simple. He didn't choose or play the song. Yeah, but he was having a fucking blast. You know, and you know the stupid part, which them and everybody sees, is that when it played in the car, I've said this before, but this is how easy it would have been. They said, hey, look, we have these cases. I don't want to get more trouble. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'll turn it off. I thought we were all escaped the Matrix. I thought you were the one. Tate was saying, let's bring the Nazi salute back. Tate was the one playing the song in the Bugatti when it dropped. I saw it. I was sitting next to Ye.
Sneako is out here saying everything, but Sneako is not wrong. Think for a second. If Christian Tate and Andrew Tate did not want Sneako to play the music, they could have just told him and Sneako would have listened. But no, they wanted Sneako to play it because they wanted to shock the world. Maybe they shocked the world a little bit too much, you know?
They should have been in that van and said, no, this song is going to be too much heat. I would have been, oh yeah, you're right. Turn it off. But you know why they didn't? It's because of their ego. They didn't want to look pussy. They didn't want to look pussy in front of the little bros, in front of the chat. They wanted to still be top G.
It's true what Sneako is saying. They could have said something, but they chose not to. They chose to deliberately partake in listening to the music, singing to the music, dancing to the music. And now when there is backlash, they want to put it all on Sneako.
They wanted to eat the steak and be Morpheus. You can't be both. You're either Cypher or you're Neo. You can't be both. You can't eat the steak and fight the system. If you want to eat the steak, I understand it. Most people do. But go eat it and don't bring me in there. I'm not eating it. You should have just said turn off the song. Ego. Tristan drives in silence. Andrew mainly listens to garage, house, and bashment music. None of this is representative of them in any way. Yeah, do you think that we listen to Nazi music on a regular basis? What is your point? You don't listen to Ye?
Truth be told, let me play the devil's advocate. A lot of people listen to that music. They happen to just listen to it in public and they happen to be doing Hitler signs, which is not okay. If they were listening to the song and not doing any Hitler sign, they would have been okay. But they did the Nazi sign, you know, the Nazi salute.
What do you think of this guy's replies? I don't give attention to clout chasers anymore. I'm not like these people. Look, that one guy in particular. I'll say this quickly. This is the last time I'm going to speak about Ryan Dawson because people are seeing the replies, right? I don't really want to give these people clout. I went to Japan. I revived his career. He's the only reason that Andrew Tate knows who he is because I put him on again. Nobody knew who he was for a long time. He was banished. I put him on to Fresh and Fit. I brought him on streams with Nick Fuentes. I elevated him again. I shouted him out. I said on a video, Joe Rogan should have him on the podcast. I revived his career. I gave him opportunities. In Japan, I saw he was poor. He was broke. I gave him cash out of my pocket. I gave him money. And I said, here, silently, off camera. I didn't say this till now. Here's some cash. You're poor. You're broke!
You know, the one thing about the Red Pill movement and people like Sneako and having friends like Sneako is that, truth to be told, they will throw you on the bus. I do feel bad that they're putting the blame on him, but Sneako is no different from Andrew Tate. He is a drifter.
Now these people, like all the other ex-friends and these people trying to leech and get caught up my name, switched up completely. I never said a bad word about this guy. Why did he switch up on me? Who knows? Who cares? Leave him in the dust. These are what these people are like. This is what I'm up against. And it's one of many. There's 100 Ryan Dawsons. It's irrelevant. It's nothing. They're mad because, I don't know, who cares? Jealous? I don't give a fuck. Leave these people alone. You're welcome, by the way, for the money and for saving your career. What else did Marcel say? Meanwhile, we regularly consume music that glorifies violence, crime, and exploitation, myself included at times, without controversy. I understand people are being offended, but with that in mind, when did we suddenly climb onto a moral high horse about what song happened to be playing in the background? It may be pointless to speak on it, but it genuinely surprised me how strongly people react to these situations. Exactly. You're saying it here. People should not be outraged on the song, so you should also be you should die on this hill as well. It's unjust for people to be butthurt about a song. So escape the matrix. Resist the slave mind.
Truth to be told, the problem is not really the song. The problem is that Sneako, Nick Fuentes, Andrew Tate, Christian Tate, Myron, and Curricular, they are known for saying racist things. And truth to be told, when you're connected to anything racist, you tend to have a lot of backlash. Anyways, guys, comment below what you guys think. Take care, be safe, and bye.